Hey fitness instructors, welcome to How to Make Money as a Fitness Instructor Without Teaching More Classes. If you've been Googling things like how to grow your classes or how to make more money teaching classes or how to get started online, or you're just curious of how you can make more money as a fitness instructor, then you're in the right spot. In this short training, you'll learn the truth behind why your fitness instructors are so obsessed with growing their classes and why growing your classes or teaching more classes isn't always the answer. I'll also help you figure out which two stages of your journey you're at so that you can get to your goals faster. Whether your goal is to make an extra $100 or your first $10,000 online or your next $10K, you know exactly where you're at and what path you need to do to get to your goals. Now, this training is for you if you're a group fitness instructor and you teach in person and you love helping people. If you're a group fitness instructor and you teach one format and you're totally obsessed with that format. If you are a fitness instructor and you teach several formats because fitness is life. If you're a group fitness instructor and you teach at a gym or you rent space or you own your own studio or you're a personal trainer or you're a nutrition or health coach, all of this is going to be relevant for you. Now, if you love teaching your classes, but your schedule is full and truth be told, you're not making enough money or at least not enough to pay like the real bills, then we need to find a solution. Or if you love teaching your classes, but you're sore or injured or sick and you're still not making enough money, so you have to keep on going. Or if you can't take a day off because if you don't teach, you don't earn. Or if you're worried about your body's ability to keep up at this current pace. Yes, you can teach 17 classes now, but what about 10 years from now? If you're thinking about retirement, if you have years of experience, but you're still being paid like a newbie or by the hour, or if you're already being paid at the highest level in your gym or in your area, and you're not sure what else to do to make more money because your schedule's already full and your classes are also already packed. Or maybe you have multiple jobs because your fitness income just isn't cutting it. Or you have a boring job that you have to have so that you pay the bills with your boring job and then you do your fitness thing for fun. Or maybe you're a pro at your classes, but you're not really a pro at promoting. Or you've tried everything, but your income is still kind of stuck. If any of these is you, then we need to get real and talk about the real issue here. The truth is, while we love helping people and we would love to help more people, and we love it when our classes are full and the energy is just electric, the real reason why we need to grow our classes is because we need to pay bills. Maybe you have a credit card bill that needs to get paid. And it's reaching that limit and it doesn't let you sleep at night because that debt has been sitting there month after month and you need to pay it off. Or maybe you have some medical bills back from 2-3 years ago where there was this big surgery and you haven't been able to pay that off yet. So you're teaching as many classes as you can, or you're trying to promote your classes like a maniac so that you can make more money just to pay off that medical bill. Or maybe you have 3 kids and you don't know how they're going to pay for college with one income. So you're trying to build a business and teach as many classes as you can to save for college for your kids. Or maybe your house is 20 years old and it's falling apart and the fridge is giving out and the floor is giving out and we need a new roof and teaching more classes and growing your classes just isn't cutting it. Or you're reaching that age where you already taught 17 classes. You already taught for 20, 30 years and you're looking at retirement, but you don't know how you're going to pay the bills if you're not teaching. You just want more income so that you can travel. You work hard, you put in the hours, you're teaching a bazillion classes, you're packing your classes, you're promoting, you're doing all the things, and you want to go to Spain and you want to save for that big old trip, and your fitness income just isn't cutting it. If this is you, then the truth is you don't need more students. You don't need more classes or more formats or more certifications. You don't need more promoting either. When it gets down to it, what you really need is money. If you had money, then you wouldn't worry how many people are joining your classes or not joining your classes. Now, many instructors have full-time job and teach fitness just as their fun thing, which is super cool. Now, if their class gets cut from their schedule or they lose money every time they teach at a hall because they're renting studio or they're renting space, it really doesn't affect them that much because they have money via their full-time job. When you don't have money, that's when you start to worry. That's when you start to pay attention on the number of classes that you're teaching. Maybe you need to teach more. When you don't have money, that's when you start paying attention to the number of students that are coming in your class. Maybe you need to have more students. When you don't have money, that's when you start paying attention to your prices. Can you get a raise at the gym? Can you raise your prices for your drop-in or your punch card or your membership? When you're not making enough money, that's when you pay attention to marketing and promoting. Do you need to learn how to market? Are you marketing efficiently so that you can get more people, so that you can grow your classes, so that you can pay that credit card bill? Do you see how it all comes back to money? So let's talk about money. Now, there's lots of ways for you to make extra cash teaching your classes or growing your classes. But if you want life-changing, college-saving, pay off the credit card, get the designer shoes, life-changing money, then not only do you need to learn how to monetize your time by teaching classes, but you need to monetize your experience, which is something that very few instructors know how to do. Monetizing your time and monetizing your experience are not the same thing. And what a lot of group fitness instructors don't realize is that growing your classes or teaching more classes is actually not the only way that you can make money as a fitness instructor, especially as an experienced fitness instructor. So if you are teaching fitness formats like Zumba, Les Mills, yoga, HIIT classes, Pilates, kickboxing, bar, boot camp, or you've expanded into becoming a personal trainer or a weight loss coach, or into strength training or a nutrition coach, or you specialize in menopause or senior fitness, and you want to make real money doing what you love, I am here to tell you that yes, you can. It is possible. Some of it will be by teaching and growing your classes, but most of it will be by doing something completely different that is way, way more profitable. My name is Jessica, and I help pro fitness instructors make their first $10,000 online without teaching more classes and without growing your classes. So let's figure out where you're at and where you want to go. Now, there's no right or wrong answer. There's just two stages and two different paths. Knowing where you're at and where you want to go will help you determine what strategy to use in order for you to get there. Now, everyone starts in the fitness foundation phase. You're in the foundation stage if you've been teaching for less than 5 years and or you're aiming at making around $2,000 per month. I'm talking about having a free membership or breaking even with your income and your cost, or making just extra cash, or what I call sushi money. Or this is kind of like it would be nice money, but if you don't make enough money, that's okay. Nothing really bad happens. Or you want this to be this full-time thing and you're in the starting phase of a long-term plan. This phase is really about focusing on three things. The 100, teaching 100 classes in your format to build the fitness skills of that format, become a leader, and show up with confidence. Your core crew, building the relationship with your students so that they become your loyal crew. This is where you practice relationship skills. Things like keeping a contact list, staying in touch with your people inside of class and outside of class, and building your community. And promoting like a pro. This is where you learn how to talk about your classes, how to connect with new people, and how to pack your class. It's about learning marketing strategies that work instead of posting random promotions or schedules everywhere and hoping somebody's going to show up. Now, a lot of instructors stay in this phase beyond the 5 years, and that's totally okay. They like the extra cash. It's fun, it's casual, it's flexible. It's not a business, it's more of a passion project or a hobby that sometimes pays. If that's you, own it. It's totally okay. Just know that there is a limit as to how much you can make by just teaching classes and growing classes. The mistake a lot of fitness instructors make is that they treat their fitness classes like a hobby and then expect it to produce full-time income. Now, some instructors go through this phase. They start in the foundation, they put in their 5 years, and then they're ready for the next thing. Basically, after a few years, something starts to shift. And maybe this is you. After 5 years, you put in the time. You had classes that rocked and classes that flopped. You had good days and bad days. And now you're thinking about what's the next level. Maybe you should take that promotion at the gym and become a group fitness director. Or you've considered going pro and applying to become a master trainer in that format. Or you expanded into personal training or coaching. So you've got the experience, you put in the time, and now you're ready to go to the next level, but you're not sure what that next level is. If this is you, then you're ready to enter the fitness boss phase. You're here if you've been teaching for at least 5 years. That means that you completed your 100 classes ages ago, and you now feel extra confident in your fitness skills in your format. And you're either already making $2,000 per month, or you have bigger goals of going beyond that. Now we're talking, how can you pay the big bills? How can you save for college or for retirement? How can you replace the income from your part-time or full-time job? Or how can you save for traveling and upgrading your home? If this is you, then learning how to promote and grow a class will be useful, but it won't be enough. You don't need more classes, you don't need more students, and you don't need more promoting. What you do need is a second income stream. Whether you teach one format or many formats, in person or online, at a gym or you rent, you do punch cards or you do memberships, all of that are still tied to your time, your body, your classes. So all of that is just one revenue stream. If you want to go beyond $2,000 a month, you have to have a second revenue stream. This is why it's boss level. This second revenue stream needs to be something that is scalable, which means that it can grow, that is not tied to you being in the room physically, and that it's online. Multiple revenue streams is how you go from being a pro fitness instructor teaching classes into a fitness boss that has a business without burning out. In the next training, I'll cover the one secret to making money online without teaching more classes and without growing your classes so that you can become the money-making fitness boss that you were meant to be. If you're in the Fitness Foundation and you want to promote like a pro, message me, how can I promote like a pro? You can still stick around for the Fitness Boss training and the masterclass and all that jazz, just so that you know what's the next level. But if you feel that you're not ready for that level yet, then we can work on your promoting skills to help you pack your classes. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.